cash. I love money. I've learned to love money. I used to think money does not grow on trees, but if it is paper, then definitely it grows on trees.
Money is power. Because you may have very good goals, you may have good aspirations, but if you do not have finances, you may not be able to accomplish your goals.
And for us women, we want to look good as well. So you can't even go out to do your makeup or things like that. You know, some people might find them as trivial, but as a woman, that's very important to us as women.
Yeah, even things like clothing are also important. People also want, patients with mental illness also want to look nice, just like everyone else, yeah. Apart from when they are severely sick, but those are even very few who will not consider clothing at all. Yeah, it's just an episode that comes and goes away. So you can't say that clothing is not important for them.
Finances are really important because I find that if I can't take care of my needs, my basic needs, my hair, maybe my nails, getting clothes, or do something that I want to do, that really puts you down. You know, if you can't take care of yourself, take care of your needs. Yes, it does.
It's all about resources. We have been denied to harness our resources. All the resources are being managed by a few people. How can I recover when I'm hungry? When I'm not sure of my tomorrow? I can't pay school fees. I can't afford. I mean, if I was really a citizen, I should be able to access free education, free medical treatment, you know. But those things are not there. So these are among the things that actually are causing mental illness and hindering recovery.
So, ebintu bya finance byo uli byetana batulira kusinga wabatana mu kikuminga ababubi.
In the Ugandan context, someone would argue that finances don't really matter because the government claims to be offering free mental health services, but people who need mental health services struggle with issues like transport, buying medication, having what to eat. They don't have jobs to sustain themselves, and this is a critical factor.
Finances are really very important in recovery because it's like before you can do anything, given the fact that you're staying in the city where you cannot wake up, go to the garden and get food, then definitely I need to have some finances with me so that can help me to buy some food. It will be helpful to buy medication. It will be helpful for facilitating transport, like if I'm going to meet a psychiatrist, I'm going to meet a doctor, then finances are really very useful. And even if I'm to have friends around me, still for a social network, I'll need to have some finances to feel I'm someone worthy in society.
Because of the social stigma associated with the illness, things like discrimination, isolation, lack of friends, lack of interaction, it affects your earnings because, you know, like in marketing you do networking, but if you can't network, you can't get leads and to get opportunities. So in a way, you find that because of the illness, it affects your income.
And I think it is important for us to, as psychologists, I guess, as clinical psychologists who have voices that can be heard by policymakers, is to encourage them to listen to the people using services who really know what that experience is, and for us to support that and say this is key. For example, financial well-being is really important. As policymakers, we need to facilitate as much as possible that people have access to, for example, income-generating projects.
Like bidding ekuyambako recovering, and on top of that, tufuna cent tukola what bids, tukola necklaces, what, and then we saw get some money. It's like in the baby, you know, one. She's in boarding section. Amwana jagenda kusabe akomyewa kusabe ekintu tusamuwa. Ola wachikuletea ku depress na kuba walina ngamba. because I'm not working, so omwana namuwa kitunda niwenyamya newekubagiza jalaba nga oli wano ku ddwaliro.
Somebody was saying today as they were practicing their teaching, you need your basic needs met if you're going to be well, and the pressure of poverty is so pervasive and so difficult that actually having skills and the ability to earn money is a fundamental part of staying well. You know, even if you do everything right in terms of taking medication, actually if you're grinding your way out when you don't know if you're going to eat from day to day, that's massively stressful.
So access to finances is one way that can help us to be able to attain our goals, because having your goal fulfilled contributes greatly to your recovery.
So we can sit all day long and talk about the power of finances, because the key players in the mental health field actually talk about issues of finances. You can talk to the practitioners, you can talk to the service users, and I'm not saying money is the most important thing, but it's a critical factor, a very, very critical factor.